Alright, we're at the Guthrie Goodwill, as y'all can see. We're just gonna head in there. It is a Friday, so we'll see if we find anything. May end up being pretty good, so stay tuned and see y'all in there. Alright, I got a new brand for you all called Atlantic Rancher Company. It's just kind of almost looks vintage. Look at these comps. Here's an exact one for 70, 80, 80. There's 6 sold, and I think there was like 3 on, so it's like a 200% sell-through rate. That is crazy. And this one's in pretty good shape. I'd probably do that for, what is it, $9? That should sell at least 60 bucks. Awesome. Maybe it's made out of, you know, maybe it's double sewn or something. Pretty awesome for sure. Never heard of that brand before then. Definitely look out for it though. It's another decent brand called 1764. It's brand new. It's got that interesting kind of pushed in, or however you would call that, for $8. That should be at least 30 since it's brand new. It's not bad. I would only get it if it's new though. The button-ups are pretty cool looking, but only sell for about 15-20 bucks. So here's a brand I almost never mess with called Bugle Boy, but as you can see, this is probably vintage, and it's got that kind of acid wash jogger style. It's got this on the side here. Comps are all over the place, most of them going for probably around 35-40 bucks. I may or may not try it out. It is $9 obviously, so it would have to sell for about 40. I don't know. We'll try it out. Let me know in the comments if you've had any luck selling this stuff, because usually Bugle Boy takes forever to sell and just sits, so we'll see. Well. Rock Revival for normal price. Always check this area, because that's usually the case with that. Huh. That is wild. I suspect the distress is them actually doing it. Probably get that for $9. That's probably easy 50-60 bucks. That's awesome. Alright, I'm in the men's pants. Found 2 rain pants. The first one is Mountain Hardware, as you can see here. These sell super fast, and for probably 35-40 bucks. This is like the conduit rain pant, probably made out of nylon. And then this one is a Marmot one. I've sold, I believe, the exact style of this for 35-40, and it's sold within like a week or 2. So for only $7 a piece, definitely get those for sure. If you ever find pants like this and it has a big brand like Marmot, Patagonia, Mountain Hardware, any of that, definitely get it. It sells super quickly. Alright, we're here for the eBay interview thing today, and I have Sophia with me, who is a YouTube fan and has been supporting our channel for quite a while, I presume. Yeah. So we're going to start right into it. So how long have you been doing reselling?
Probably about 4 years now. I do part-time.
Awesome. Yeah. I've been doing it about 7 or 8 years, if y'all don't know. So, and then my dad's been doing it, I think, a decade or so. So tell me, what is probably one of your coolest finds that you've ever found in your 4 years of doing it?
I'd probably say I like to do vintage shopping. So I found a Ralph Lauren vintage skirt made from antique quilts. Whoa. And I sold it on Etsy for like $400.
Wow.
So I like to get like all the older looking, the more granny style, the better, because it sells really good for me on Etsy. So
dang.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of, I find stuff from Ralph Lauren, you know, here and there. I found a really cool looking, almost kind of like a denim button-up shirt that had an eagle on the back, just embroidered, and it's worth probably 60 or 70, nothing like 400.
Yeah, that's once insane. In a lifetime, I think.
But that is absolutely insane. Yeah. So what do you look, so you said you just look for mainly vintage stuff?
Yeah,
and
mostly women's clothes, and like I do a lot of maxi skirts, a lot of Like sweaters would be a good time now that I go shopping because normally people don't buy sweaters, but
That's true.
it's easy to spot the colors for vintage. Like if it's the more uglier, the brighter, the better. So
Good to know. I didn't know that. If y'all know, I mainly just go for like athletic gear. I'll look for some vintage if I see that it'll sell pretty quickly. We obviously really like if we find like toys and stuff that sells super quickly. But well, thank you very much for having me.
Nice to meet you.
So if you all like this video, definitely hit that like button, and we will continue going through the thrift store, see what else we can find. So I ended up finding this really cool looking Pendleton. It's got these cool little embroidered things on them. Probably get that for $6. Probably $25 t-shirt or shirt. Ended up finding a couple others. Zanone is a great brand to look for. It's got a couple stains on it. We'll see if it comes out or not, but for $6, if it does, probably a $30-$35 shirt. And a new brand called Macao, however you pronounce that. It's men's button up, made in Turkey, I guess, and comps are going anywhere from like 25 to like 40, so definitely get it with about a 50% sell-through rate, so not bad. Look through the rest of these polos and see what else we can find. Alright, we're at the Goodwill, my dad and I. This is at the Danforth one, and I have just found a ton of fantastic men's polos. First up is this brand called Bad Birdie. You see, very elaborate. These sell great for like $30-$35 a piece. This next brand is called Pins and Aces. Absolutely amazing, even with a little bit of embroidery as well, probably $30-$35. This is a new brand I've never heard of called Unreal, I'm presuming, UNRL, with this Barstool Golf on it. I saw the exact one go for $40. Pretty amazing. And keep looking through here. There's probably more. Here's another Pins and Ace. That's awesome. You can get that. There was a really cool Travis Matthew pineapple I might get. Let me think about that. This was only worth about 20. This party pants, so probably not very good. Here's a Peter Millar. The ones like this where they're plain just don't do near as well, so I'll probably pass on that. Here's another Unreal Golf. This one's super nice. Probably get that. There's tons and tons of great items here. Montclair. I'll look that up and see if that's worth anything. Well, the Montclair is worth it. Look at that. $75. 90, 135. Holy cow. At least $50 it looks like. Yeah, I'll definitely get that if there's no big issues. I do see some, like, it looks like wrinkles or something, but I wonder if that could be ironed out. That's weird. Still might get it though. I bet that would sell well. We'll chance it, see if I can fix that. Let's go on the other side, see if there's any more. Any more of these polos. This is Lulu for 10, but let's see. Several Lululemons, all $10 a piece. Probably wait until these are half off, which will probably be a week from now. Those will also get them all when that's the case for $5 instead of 10. Cool Tiger Woods golf. How cheap is it? $6.79. Might also wait on that one. Alright, what did you get?
So some of this stuff is just kind of little stuff. Here's some Peter Millar shorts.
Nice.
So these are, a bunch of these are new with tags. There's some O'Neill shorts, weatherproof. There's a little Hurley. Howler Brothers.
I presume you're...
I never find these when we're out, so that's awesome. This is a
big old cart.
This is a Champion little lightweight t-shirt hoodie, but it's brand new.
Nice.
Regular price. Price is $7.79. This is a really nice mizzen in Maine. I don't buy these too often, but this one's kind of a nice pattern, I guess. This is good. This Game Guard Outdoors. These are 3X and they're the snap. It's got a little
something on
I
it.
might not get that one because it's got a little stain or something maybe, but there were 3 of them. So they're all kind of stained there. I don't know if that's a stain or if that's something that would come out, but we'll see. Butter cloth. This is a good brand you don't hardly ever see anymore. So I'll look that up before I get it, but that's usually really good. This little Travis Matthew long sleeve. Might keep that. We'll see. There's a Carhartt again.
Brand new.
So,
Nice.
see, Allen, I'm gonna look this one up, but it was brand new with tags, so we'll see. We'll put a comp if it's good. If not, we'll put it back. And this one, look at this. Another Howler Brothers.
Oh, nice.
I will probably be keeping this one because I just really like this brand. But this is fantastic. This would be probably $40–50
Yeah.
shirt easy. So very cool for $6.79. Find of the day for me so far.
Nice.
All right, that's it so far. So I ended up finding a ton at this Goodwill. We're still at the same Goodwill. This mizzen in Maine, I looked these up and the polos do pretty decent. Just found this one with flower print, but it was good. This was a surprise. I've seen the Southern Marsh brand quite a bit, but looked it up and they have a 100% sell-through rate. So look for these. Polos are really good. And this is a good size. They're all extra large. So 3 of them, four of them. That's good. Nice little Travis Matthew with the flag hit. Those are cool. Another mizzen in Maine. This one's a small that's button up. Really good sell-through. 2 of those. Really good sell-through on this. And more Howler Brothers. Fantastic.
Somebody's gonna be
It's
keeping
Howler
those.
Brothers Day. And then these Travis Matthew, I'd probably just keep for personal use because they're pretty cool looking. Really neat t-shirts. And then this is fantastic. Rowback t-shirt with a tag.
Dang.
I don't know, that's gotta be worth a ton. It doesn't have a deal on it, but those are worth a ton even.
Yeah, even used. That's probably a $50 t-shirt. Something ridiculous like that.
Oh, I don't look on this side either.
Alright, as y'all saw, we all ended up finding some pretty amazing stuff, especially these Howler Brother t-shirts.
That's a great Howler Brother. This one was actually a gift for my birthday, but did find some really, or for Father's Day actually. Did find some really cool Howler Brothers shirts though at that one Goodwill, the Danforth Goodwill that we went to. I found a ton of really good stuff there, and then Jack went up to Guthrie and he found a whole bunch there.
Found a ton of really great items. I found those Marmot pants and the Mountain Hardware conduit ones. Those are going to sell for like $40 a piece, those rain pants. I got to run into another reseller, Sophia there. That was really cool. She, like y'all saw, she found a $400 skirt from Ralph Lauren, which is just absolutely insane stuff right there. You just never know what you're going to find at a Goodwill.
Yeah,
basically right there. So if you all like this video, definitely hit that like button, and if you aren't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and
right here or something.
Somewhere around here. And definitely put a comment in because we love the comments. So if you want to watch another video, we'll show one of our sides. We'll see you all in the next video.
Thanks, bye.